Disruption resolved. Acknowledged. May your day be free of disruptions, Guardian.
Cage scouts have brought us some intrigue. Very fine. Always an interesting conversation, Guardians.
Down to the city of Applicant.
Close mission. Missile freelance. Balance thruster. 5222. E off.
The Hivebane. Oh my. I'll be here, Hivebane.
The Taken have crawled beneath the skin of our world.
Yes. Two hours to the wall. 2 hours back. We are re-establishing signals to the reef.
Re-up. Yes, Guardian. Confirmed. Acknowledged. Checking. Acknowledged. Exchange complete.
Now, Will, shouldn't you be in bed? Are you just here to say hi before you jaunt off to wherever it is you're going? Alright, let's try this out. Here we are, Old Russia, Fellwinter's Peak. Let's try some story out.
In the years after the collapse, the world had no guardians. It had only Iron Lords.
Well, thanks for showing up anyways.
Fearless, we fought to protect the survivors of a once great age. Our battle was about more than crawling back from the shadows. The Iron Lords would give humanity back its future. Some know the legend, but no one truly knows how the Iron Lords died their final deaths. That was something you had to be there for, to witness, to remember, to know even heroes can die, and survival is not always a victory. Now I am the lone sentry, and my watch is eternal, waiting for the day when whatever we disturbed awakens. The Iron Lords are gone, but our fight is far from over.
The House of Devils is back, and they're digging into old Golden Age research labs all across the system. This isn't a simple smash and grab. They're on a mission. At first, the Vanguard wasn't particularly concerned. At least, not until the Devils decided to move back into the Cosmodrome. Now the Devils are shifting a massive amount of resources to an area nearby that's been dark for centuries. Normally, I'd say it's just another day. Except, what's really got everyone talking is that Lord Saladin has left his post at the Iron Banner to take charge of the situation personally. Only rather than go straight to the Cosmodrome, Saladin wants us to investigate an abandoned observatory in the mountains. Very strange.
Alright, that looks like our background story for Rise of Iron. Hello everybody, this is Spike, and we are going to be looking at the story behind Rise of Iron. I have yet to touch any of the content. It's all going to be brand new to me. Everybody's going to be able to...
A group of Fallen has captured Fellwinter Peak. My team and I are en route, but we won't get there in time. I need you to secure the observatory at the top. It is imperative the Fallen do not establish a foothold on that mountain.
Everybody will get to enjoy my horrible gameplay. Alright.
If the Fallen are working their way up the mountain, their goal is to take Vostok Observatory.
What would the Fallen want in an abandoned outpost?
Things better left buried. There is a gondola near your location. Take it up to the observatory.
Shooting some... Nope. That's right, I got the armamentarium. That means I got double the grenades. Hello, friends. Hello, housekeeping. Greatest technology age in the world. And we're taking a gondola up to an observatory.
Well, this hasn't been activated for more than 400 years.
It looks it. Yep. Oop. We'll just load this up while we're waiting. We got some rocket launchers.
With this sort of reception, it might be a touch ambitious to think we can secure the entire observatory.
There's a courtyard in the rear of the facility. If you can secure that, you should be able to keep them from the Iron Temple until we arrive.
Wait, Iron Temple? Like Iron Banner? Iron Lords?
Stay focused. There's too much at stake.
Watch out!
Oh, I really got the wrong gun for this. I chose poorly when I chose assault rifle. Well, yeah, thank you very much. Freaking elite, too.
I don't think I like this little metal fox anymore.
Yeah, damn right.
Can't take another hit like that. Jump!
No. No. To what? Oh. Okay, that worked out.
I don't understand. If there's something so important up there, why wasn't the Vanguard protecting the temple all these years?
This place and its secrets are my responsibility.
Crazy sketchy path. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Surprise, cockbag.
know, this is more than a few fallen. Just for the record.
We cannot afford even one to claim what lies on that mountain.
What is on the mountain? Is Captain Kirk climbing the mountain? If so, why is he climbing the mountain? Am I Captain Kirk because I'm climbing the mountain? Alright, hang on. We gotta change up guns here. Give me that shotgun so I can put on... Alright. The multi-tool. This should go a little bit better now. Whoa. Okay, that's a thing. Ow. Come on. Fucking really? Still? More? Anybody else? Anybody else want to say hi? Nobody else wants some? Really? Alright. Behold the power of my cheese rifle. Cheese rifle away! Alright. And that's fully loaded. That's good. I still got plenty there.
Be careful. Picking something up nearby.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That really didn't sound... Hey, get out of my face. Okay. Derp. Stupid grenade. Really dumb grenade. Bad idea. Really bad idea. You did a grenade. Hi, bed. Whoa, okay. Ah, this guy's not good close up. Anybody else? Anybody else? We good? We good? No? No, you want to be a jerk? Oh, come on. Stop dancing around. Punch in the face. Have a good night, Will. I'll catch you in the morning. Or mid-afternoon for you. Cheese rifle away! What the
Servitor!
No.
Septic's
Nope.
primed. It's supposed to be dead.
Nope.
And there's something odd in the energy signature.
That's a whole lot of nope.
It's not fallen, but it's regenerating.
Did you say it's regenerating? Kill Sepic's Guardian. Kill it now.
What? Do what now? I hear it, but I know sees it.
If that's what I think it is, the temple doors will not be strong enough to hold it back. You must destroy it before that happens.
Okay.
Do not let Sepix enter that temple.
It's immune. I can't hurt it. I really don't know how you hurt it. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Okay, now it's hurtable. Still very much painful though. Are guys spawning in behind me? God damn it! I hate this. Okay, this is my cheese spot. This is gonna be my cheese spot. Good. Found the cheese spot.
Detecting reinforcements approaching your coordinates.
Yeah, is it our reinforcements? Because if not, I am going to be hella pissed. What the fuck? Come on. Ow. Yep. We go to hide. Then we do this. Then we punch that. Punch. Ow. Punch. Ow. Riveting gameplay here, I know. Watch a man stand behind a pillar while he shoots out across distances with a long-range rifle. Super awesome.
Must hold the mountain, Guardian.
I get it, but you aren't really being that helpful right now. Best grenade ever. MVP grenade. Got it. Hashtag nailed it.
All this trouble to break into an old temple?
Even old wolves still bite. Shiro, what's your status?
Circling around to make sure the area is clear. Be there in a sec.
Well done, Guardian. The temple is secure. Now we can...
Shiro, get a lock on it.
I just picked up... Wait. Multiple impacts near the wall in Sector 17.
They're attacking the sensor grid. They must know where Siva is.
Guardian, go to the Cosmodrome immediately. If Sepix escapes, the Fallen won't be our only problem.
Okay, so this is gonna be chasing down the big metal glowy thing. Cool. I can dig. I can deal. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Whoa! Okay, those are upgrades. Definitely upgrades. Let me just go into some settings real quick. We got that pretty good. Dun 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 dun. That all looks good. Turn on the chat volume a little bit. Music is on. We like having music on. Automatic opt-in when solo. Alright. That looks good-ish. As for this stuff, let's start throwing some shit away. Because we don't need it. Keep some room open. Oh, where do we want to throw that? I don't know yet. We'll leave it there for a bit. Alright. So, okay. Rise of Iron. Step 2 is this. Murder the bitches. See what episode 2's like.
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about Siva, but I can't find a reference to Siva in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about Siva, then shouldn't we?
What you need to do now is track Sepix. If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
Okay, I don't know which scares me more, the giant catch, or whatever took a bite out of the wall.
Guardian, it's Shiro. You're gonna need some cover. Make for the Cosmodrome.
Oh, whoa, holy. Yeah, this place has changed. Whee! Nope. Ow. Punch you in the face.
We need to get through that wall.
Yeah, no shit. Hang on, let me just double check a few things here. That's a whole lot different. Huh. Okay. I can deal. Vex, Patrol Venus, Heavy Kills, Defeat Hive, Taken, Cabal, Orbs generated and super kills. So pretty much orbs generated and super kills is what we're dealing with right now.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
I hate snipers. Okay. Got you. Anybody else? Next. Who's next? Well, first of all. Engram! Nailed it. Nailing it. Hello. Hello, Dreg, my old friend. I've come to grenade you. Oh, that's a good one. Nail you again. Nailed it. And hello. I'm glad I got the ghost on. This is giving me gold for all of this. Sorry. Give me money for all this. Do 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 do. Damn it. Got some pro stuff happening here. God, why do I use any other gun than this? This is like the ultimate PvE rifle. I mean, it's not very good in close combat. But it's just a machine. Hi, friend. Dumps like a truck. Truck. God knows what. What? All night long. What? Don't know why the thong song's relevant here, but it is to me. Hello? Hello? Hello, housekeeping. You want mint on pillow? Hello? Hello? It's me. Just asking if you've been. I don't know the rest of the words of the Adele song, but we'll go with it. Nailed it. Alrighty then.
Lots of fallen, but still no sign of Sepix.
Hello, Sepix. Where are you? I'm here to say hi. Oh. Investigate the pattern.
Can we take a closer look?
That don't look good. That really don't look good.
I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepix, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
Then let's not get close to it.
That is Siva. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need. At least in theory.
Hive! They're Hive.
Hive?
The Hive tend to keep to the dark. Something is driving them into the open.
Come to Papa, come to Papa, come to Papa. Nailed it. Hello. Running all over the place. Doop derp derp. Nope. Derp 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 derp. Nail it. Nice. Okay. Where are we doing things? You're next. Really? Now you're done. Sit down. You have a seat too. Why you gotta be like that, man? At least that's another thing down. Whee! Get that back in there. Yeah. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. That's not right. That's not... There we go. And we're gonna equip that. There's the right one. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, man, I hear you like Gallia horns.
I just lost all readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location.
How?
Look into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
Hack that, please, if you would not mind.
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix. Wait. We can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these fallen are up to?
Do it.
Woo! Do it.
Something weird incoming.
They're frick!
These fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepix.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
There's more of these machine fallen inside.
Purple? Really? I don't like you. Nor you. Step back, son. You get down. Well, at least they're not blink striking all over the... Hammer time! Hammer time! Whoa! What did you just throw at me?
Got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepix.
We no longer need the servitor, Shiro. I've seen enough to know the Fallen have restarted production of Siva. Guardian, we've established a base at the Iron Temple. Join us here.
I will in a sec. Nice. I do love me some infusion fuel. Let's see where they're gonna take us. Here, and that's a new area, all right. I don't know how many things long these are. I think there's only 6 story missions. While we're waiting, just dismantle a few things. Hello, friend. Definitely giving you a lot more materials now.
See.
Okay. Got a record book. Huh. So this shows us what we get per levels. Iron armor, iron armor. That's cool. Oh, I see. So you get the head, the chest, the legs, and the arms. Then you get an emblem. Then here you get a shotgun. I wonder if that's different from other ones. I like the way that looks. Balanced performance, lightweight, casket mat, handling. To be honest, I don't know enough about perks to say what's good or bad. The banner unbroken. Yeah, I want that. I want that. 20, you get the ship. Okay. So, I guess the next step is what? Complete the campaign. And then... Okay, so this is XP, so complete the campaign, complete the quest Metal and Flesh, collecting artifacts, Nightfall Strikes, exotic quests, patrol... Oh, just patrol quests, missions... So there's a lot of things. Kill enemies in the plague lands. Cool. Yeah, this is that's neat. By the way, I had a thing I could progress. Definitely doing that. Nice. All right.
Guardian, My fellow Iron Lords died fighting to keep Siva contained. Since that day, I have kept watch for its return, for the day we'd be required once again. Long ago, the flames on this mountaintop stood as a symbol to humankind that the Iron Lords would protect them. If the need has arisen again, I think you should be the one to relight those fires. May this help. Farewell.
You seem like the type that It seems we're all to be victims of Siva. It's seen more years than most of us.
That's cool. Requires attunement to equip.
I look forward to hearing of your travels.
Let's explore around here a little bit. Nice. Alright. .306 we don't need. 306 we could level this up. Just in case we don't ever wear the armamentarium. 307, 306. Not enough of a jump. That we can get rid of there. Yeah. I wish we had another primary. I'm gonna get rid of that. We don't really need it. And get rid of this too. 320, 305, we can keep rid of that. Definitely upgrade this. I think I have a better rocket launcher. Let me take a little look here in our stuff, in our file. What's this one have? Let's move this one. First of all, that can get stored in the vault. We're going to keep that out. Let's equip it. Take a little look here at it and see if it's good or not. Tracking, javelin, danger close. So it's that versus... Yeah, no, this rocket launcher's still a bunch better. And now I think I'm out of legendary and legendary marks. Yep. Need to farm a few of those. It's not that big of a deal though.
This is not the Cosmodrome you thought you were.
You're powerful, Titan.
Whee!
You are doing well, Guardian.
Just pick that up so it's gone.
Whatever you knew about the House of Devils, you might have to unlearn some of it.
What are you?
We can help each other out.
Oh.
Be brave out there.
They have Iron Lord bounties. I am definitely taking all of them. Forge victories. Patrols completed in the Plague Lands. Public events completed in the Plague Lands. And they got some cool stuff. Obviously, it's all Crucible. And you can buy weapon and other things. Good.
Need anything? I'm here.
That's the vault. These are just wolves. A bunch of other people around here. That's the Eververse. What's Eververse got going on? So silver dust get you the, was this the regular Gallowing? Yeah, it's the regular Gallowing. And then warp cells, mixture boxes, and then you can buy for silver radiant treasure. Okay. Not quite worried about that.
We haven't met yet. I'm Tyra Karn. I was once the archivist in service of the Iron Lords. Saladin called me back because he believes my knowledge of what happened here could be of use. That scout the Vanguard sent? Sure. He asked me to look at those logs you brought back. Apparently, I'm the only one old enough to make sense of them. In any case, I'll pass along what I can.
Wee! Ow, wee! Ow. Pum 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 pum. Whoa. What did that say? Oh. Hello, Ghost.
Hey. We spoke on the radio. I'm Shiro 4. I run scouting missions for Cade and Vanguard. Those logs you pulled showed a major Fallen occupation out in what Saladin's calling the Plague Lands. I've had the tower scramble reinforcements, but we're going to need someone to guide them in. Don't suppose you know anyone who'd be interested.
I think that's a hint hint at us. Hint 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 hint. Alright, what mission are we doing? I think it's here. Plague Lands. That looks like a mission. Recommended light 300. I've got 306. That's enough. Gun and shotgun be a little bit better. That's good. Ghost could be a bit better. Wait, can I?
The Iron Lords believed we could contain Siva by destroying the chamber where it was produced. These Fallen must have restarted the process. We need to get back into the chamber and cut off the flow of Siva at the source.
I think we need to focus on what we know. The Fallen have occupied a military bunker in the Plague Lands. We won't get any reinforcements in that area until the Fallen's artillery is taken out.
The Fallen are a symptom. Siva is the disease.
All right. Vanguard reinforcements are standing by. But until those guns are down, they can't leave the hangar. I need you to shut them down. Guardian, there's a dead Vandal near you. Can you give me a scan?
Understood. He's fallen, basically, but armor is enhanced. Weapons have been modified. Cybernetic enhancements.
Most Fallen houses have a sect dedicated to this sort of thing. They're called splicers. They're like body hackers, bioengineers.
It is worse than I feared. The splicers are not only using Siva to transform this place, they are using its technology to transform themselves.
Fallen have done some remodeling.
They're taking the metal for something big. Hope they're not using it to toughen up those gun emplacements. I've never seen the Fallen do anything on this scale before. I'm calling for more reinforcements.
You said yourself reinforcements will be useless until the guns are down. Besides, they will not be prepared for what they'll find.
Alright, since we've been dealing with health issues, and, well, I like this gun. I think we'll use the, Red Death. Because at least this way it's a decent mid-range, and it's a little bit higher item level. And we can level it up. Cool. Alright. Doing good. Nailing it. That's new. Oh, we do that. Damn it. Frickin' explosive strikes too. What am I supposed to do here? Kill Fallen. Got it. I'm good at that. Damn it. Come back here. Come back here. Hello, friend. Are you my friends? You are my friends. Cool. Push into the Plague Land. I think this actually unlocks the Plague Lands as an area.
I thought SIVA was technology, but this, it's like something alive, growing, out of control.
These devil splicers are using SIVA, but they cannot control it. They are like children with a new toy.
I don't know of any toys that eat Russian industrial complexes.
What, you don't like Russian industrial complex to be eaten by toy?
Those guns were destroyed during the collapse. How did the Fallen...
It's not the Fallen.
Maybe it's not, but the Fallen are the ones pulling the triggers out here. The Vanguard wants them taken down, we take them down.
That was dumb. Really dumb. Immediately regret that decision. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Bought myself a reprieve.
Okay, just to be clear, I don't like creepy tech that spreads like a virus. It gives people the wrong idea about artificial life forms.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Detecting a high concentration of SIVA shielding the gun emplacements.
Even SIVA-enhanced shields would require an energy source. But be careful. There's something familiar about all this.
right. Destroy the familiar generators, and then take down Shiro's zombie guns.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Ow. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Hello, friends. And you get a hammer, 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 and you get a hammer. Nobody else got that last hammer, but that's alright. I'm sure they feel bad about that. Hello? There you are. Boop. Housekeeping. I'm really good at throwing grenades. I hope you guys noticed that. I am like the best grenade thrower. If walls were enemies, then I would be... Yeah, that's a thing.
Shield power levels are dropping. Shield is collapsing. You should be clear.
Guns are upstairs. Take them out.
Alright, up there. Up there we go!
If I didn't know better, I'd say the splicers were creating a beachhead. Something of this scale could be used against the city.
Definitely not that way. Assault the fortifications, that's never a good thing.
So, those destroyed guns? Siva undestroyed them.
Undestroyed?
Look for a central Siva node inside those emplacements. Destroy that, and it will break the Fallen's hold on the gun.
Okay.
Get ready. Fallen are sending in reinforcements.
Keep it going. Air support is standing by, but they can't do much while those guns are still up.
Whee! this should be the last gun. And just like that.
Great job. Hawks are inbound. Just hold the area until they get there.
Shiro, I'm pretty sure that air support isn't going to get here in time.
Oh, god damn it. Why did it have to be a frickin' walker? Ow, ow, ow. So much ow. So much ow.
Saladin.
It's directing the corruption to resurrect the guns.
Woohoo! Okay. That was nuts. Okay. Still nuts. Still not good. Okay. Okay, we gotta just slow it down a little bit here. Play the kite the enemy's game. Nailed it. Okay.
Centuries passed and I have learned nothing. Shiro, can your forces secure that area?
We'll do our best.
Try. I need the Guardian to return to the temple. If we are to avoid the mistakes which led us here, he and I must speak about the fall of the Iron Lords.
Okay, that was interesting. $320 and $320. But I don't have enough legendaries to load myself, and a chest piece too, apparently. Must have gotten the extra for being nice. Story time? Story time.
This may not make sense to you, but it took your fight to remind me that immortality is not the same as invincibility.
I don't understand.
When the ghosts first found us, those who were chosen were blessed with power, but not wisdom. The Iron Lords came together in search of a solution to mankind's struggles. Instead, we found Siva. We dreamt of using Siva to build starships, colonies. We would become what the Traveler always believed we could be.
But something happened.
Siva had been lost to time. When Temur tracked it to the Cosmodrome, we thought our quest was finally over. Siva would be ours for the taking. Rasputin responded. More than 100 Iron Lords entered the Plague Lands. Only 9 reached the replication chamber. But since we were chosen by the Traveler and our cause was just, we were certain the day would be ours. Until Siva took control. infected our weapons, our armor. The corruption puppeted us against one another. In the end, Yolder sealed the chamber with the Iron Lords inside, rather than let Siva escape. The battle was won. Heroes died. And our mistakes stayed here.
But Rasputin survived.
This is not Rasputin. But neither is it something I know how to fight. They are using Siva in ways we never even imagined.
How would the Fallen have learned more about Siva than the Iron Lords? Or better yet, where did they learn?
They haven't mastered Siva yet. This is all still new to them. See Tyra. She studied Siva's origins. If there's a way to track the Fallen's discoveries, she will know where to look.
Alright. So we figured something out. The Fallen don't know how to use Siva. So we have to go on that assumption. Loading, loading, loading. I can't even look at stuff. Okay. We're just gonna sit here and wait for the load and it'll be done. Take a look at the Iron Jallarhorn. Okay, I hear stuff. That's good. Okay. So we need to run up here and talk to her.
There is no understating what we're up against.
There's really only one place the Fallen could have gained control of Siva. The labs at Clovis Bray. That's where the technology was developed, and honestly, I don't know that they're smart enough to have looked anywhere else.
Timur was on the trail of Clovis Bray, but his sources were tragically incomplete.
Go where we cannot.
We're getting better stuff. 320. All this good gear that I can't infuse because I don't have enough stuff. Oh well, c'est la vie. 313, that's 320, I can get rid of that. Okay, what should be next? Do I have enough to do another infuse? I do. Alright, so that's better. And then... that only goes up by 10. Let's raise the ghost up. Because that's going to give us our biggest jump. Yeah, 311 now. A lot better. Leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. What do you got for us? Anything new?
Siva will test all that you are, as will I. Your light is a dragon.
Just do it. Nothing is impossible.
Let's get to it, Titan. Watch yourself. Keep focused.
Alright. Let's take a little look into the next mission, why don't we? Let's see here. Is it on Venus? Mars. Mars? Huh. 310, so I'm one light level over where I need to be. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
In searching for more information on Siva, I discovered some recent unexplained phenomena originating near Clovis Bray.
That's deep in Cabal territory. I find it unlikely the Fallen would have had time to experiment in those labs undisturbed.
True, but there are records of Siva prototypes that were never recovered. They could be the missing link.
Lord Teemer spoke of Siva prototypes too. Very well, old friend. Let's follow this path.
You should be in the vicinity any time now.
That's the way to start you off. Anybody else? Bueller? Bueller?
I can guide you to the biolabs, though it may take some investigation to locate the Siva prototypes once you're there.
I have faith in our young wolf there. He will find our way forward. I'm certain of it.
Did he just call one of us a young wolf? Because it's probably less endearing if he meant me.
Assault rifle, definitely the better choice here. Nope, 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 nope. Ha. Ass. Hat.
I'm not seeing any flashing lights advertising Siva research. Maybe there's a console that can help us narrow things down. Okay, what do we have here? Huh. Who knew finding dangerous Golden Age archives would be so easy? There's an intact data store just below us.
How do we get... Never mind. Not worth it. Not worth it. Shotgun wedding. Hello, friends. Wee.
Unfortunately, my intel says you're going to need to make your way underground.
Falling great distances is actually our specialty. Elevator shaft, anyone? Doors to the elevator shaft should be here somewhere.
They're really just gonna have us jump down an elevator. Yep.
Nothing says we're in the right place, like Dead Fallen.
Question. If SIVA prototypes have been here the entire time, why haven't the Cabal used them? They tend to be, you know, a military-industrial group. I know, poking holes in a story like this, not really worth doing. But still, just kind of thinking out loud here. And if the Fallen knew where to look for it, and then that means the Cabal, and it's been in Cabal territory, then... And Scions are supposed to be, like, really intelligent. You know what? I'm thinking too much into it. I don't know how knowing this stuff helps me shoot guns any better.
There, that's the Bray Research Archive. Now to rummage through its files.
Yay! This is going to be a stand here.
There were multiple prototypes, each programmed to serve a different function. One that built constructs, viral armor enhancements, that's neat. And we have a winner, cybernetic diagnostics. Exactly what the Fallen would need to... Oh, maybe later. We've got company.
When don't we have company? Oh. Get all smart whenever you get your rocket launcher out and you don't even have it loaded. I am best! I go into battle completely prepared with my rocket launcher not even loaded. God. These guys are not fun. Okay. Do. Slowly stroll away after shotgunning you. Hey, let's do this again. Surprise. Okay, what else? What now? Cool.
The young wolf strikes again. Tyra, the prototype archives, will they be enough to identify a weakness in the Fallen's hold on SIVA?
I have to remind you, of all people, that I'm a scholar, not a scientist. Don't worry, old friend. Between myself and Shiro, we won't leave a single stone unturned. You'll have your defense.
Okay, wait for it. There's a primary leveler upper. That's going to be good to use. I'm guessing telling us to go back here to the Iron Temple. Do 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 do. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Let's see what Saladin has to tell us.
I keep thinking about the Iron Lord's final descent into the Siva replication complex. We were so young, so confident in our victory. And yet we lost everything. Shiro's analyzed the Clovis Bray data. He found a way to temporarily disrupt the Splicer's control over Siva. One way or another, my long vigil is almost at its end, and I have you to thank. Let's finish it.
I'm guessing final mission?
Back from Freehold, I rarely have use for armor anymore. I'll be here when you return.
Alright, everybody. We're actually going to take a short break here. I'm actually going to log off and we'll come back on and finish off
In another life, we would have
the missions.
today as well.
I'll see you in a bit.
I suppose we should.
Do do do. Broadcast settings, and we'll stop broadcasting.